Are you trying to make a budget and need a simple way to track your expenses? Are you planning a remodeling project for your house? Do you need to track your small business expenses? Do you want a simple budget tracker to monitor the status of your project? You may not need costly expense tracking software to track your expenses. Try our free expense tracking template. Download link for free in description below. Some uses for the expense tracking sheet. Tracking remodeling expenses. For example, a kitchen remodel project, see reference below. Track improvement and maintenance costs on your house or properties. Track your small business expenses, and stay within your budget. Track project expenses for small to medium scale projects that also require budget tracking. This spreadsheet is a simple expense tracker or budget tracker. It lets you record your expenses sort of like a checkbook register, by date, including a description, etc., but has separate columns for different expense categories for recording and totaling your expenses. In the budget tracking chart, the totals are compared to your budget so you can see the percent spent and your remaining budget. Using the expense tracking template. I have tried to set up the spreadsheet so that it is easy to insert or delete columns, depending on how many different expenses you want to track. Listed below are some of the features or details to note as you are using the expense tracking sheet or the budget tracking chart. The labels for the expense categories, example category X, are just labels, so go ahead and change them to be what you want. Conditional formatting is used to highlight every other row, to allow you to easily insert or delete rows and still maintain easy readability of the expense list. When inserting new rows, insert the new rows above the last empty row in the table, not directly above the total row. This will help make sure the totals update correctly. You should probably check to make sure you don't mess up the formulas, though. Two of the columns are hidden, to make it easy to insert new expense categories. When inserting a new category, insert the new column to the left of the other column and then copy/paste formulas in the header and total rows. In the latest version, I changed the date format to the default asterisk format so that dates will display as day, month, years, depending on your computer's locale settings. Income or savings tracking. The expense tracker can be used for income tracking by making just a few changes to the labels. Change spent to saved or earned. Change expense to income. Change budget to goal if you want to use the spreadsheet to track your savings goals.